Hey. Oh, good morning, Rodan. You gonna get a bagel? Like some company? What's the matter? You don't like bagels? Who doesn't like bagels with a schmear? Huh? Hey, where you going? Oh, now I gotta go to the bagel store by myself. This is gonna take a while. Kids these days. Maybe that wasn't Rodan after all.
What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Bandai Japan movie monster series Godzilla 2017 and Servum. Yes, this is the Godzilla from the upcoming Toho animation. I'm looking forward to watching that movie. It's gonna be out on Netflix, possibly by the end of the year. I don't think there's an official date yet for the Netflix release, though in Japan it'll be out very, very soon. And these are the first figures from the movie to be out. And, you know, it's a kind of a mixed bag. So these are the Bandai vinyls of them, and I actually really dig this Godzilla. Not so much that thing. That winged wannabe Rodan, wannabe flying dragon, wyvern, whatever you want to call it. Some sort of alien dinosaur. I don't know what to call it. It's lazy. It's lazy design. Not too into it. So it's just kind of like par for the course of like modern day kaiju creation. Like this is like a distant cousin of any kaiju you've seen created over the last like 10-15 years. You know, I don't know. There's been a lack of creativity. You know, this could be a Pacific Rim kaiju. It could be something out of the Millennium series. It could be, I don't know, guys. Really, like, it could be anything. It doesn't have much going on it. And I'm gonna move this guy. I have him standing up on this little NECA stand here. I put him down there, and that's what he looks like there. Ultimately, Servum here is not going to be in my collection. I do not like this. If they make like an articulated SH Monster Arts, yeah, I'll probably get that more. And hopefully in the movie, I'll like this a little more than I do right now. But right now, you know what? I'm actually going to get Godzilla out of here. I don't want him to kind of hog the spotlight and the focus, you know what I'm saying? So, taking a look at the sculpt on this vinyl. The wings look pretty cool. Not so bad. It's got some dorsal spines going down his back here. Now, he's the same color as Godzilla, so I don't know what the meaning is yet of that. If it's, you know, if the whole ecosystem of Earth now is Godzilla-based, it could possibly be. See, he has eyes on top of its head. Many eyes. I think they're eyes, right? His mouth is sculpted okay. Not so bad. And then he's got these little feet and hands here, and they just look bad. I don't know, guys. They just look bad. I don't like that at all. Got some scaling going on there. I'm not just trying to hate on something new. I'm really not. Give me something new that's cool, and I'll love it. But I'm not feeling this at all. So, paint-wise, you saw the red eyes. Those are painted nicely. And then it's got like this like blue wash on it, as well as like this glittery feel to it. Both figures have that. It's an alright look, you know? It's not so bad. Oh, let's look at the sculpt on this tail. I don't know if the tail's been chewed up or something. I'm not exactly sure yet. Or ripped apart from battle between Servum and Godzilla, if they are enemies. We shall see. There is no articulation on this guy, but, you know, he's pretty bendable. Very, very soft plastic. And that sound of the wings blown through, air blown through, like, probably, yeah, you can see his wings are glued on. So there's probably a hole there somewhere, some gappage. I don't know where. I don't want to mess with it too much. It feels like a kid's squishy toy, and this is what it's gonna be. You know, as long as I don't see a lot of this glitter coming off, and I don't, which is pretty good. It's more like a pearlescence, I guess, than a glitter, because nothing's coming off on me at all. I'm gonna give this ULTRAZILLA Jr. He liked it when I took it out of the box. He liked playing with it. He can have it. This is not something for my collection. I don't dig it at all. I'm not going to waste a stand on it to make it fly. I'm not going to hang it. It just doesn't look that good. So I don't really care for it. Yep. Final look at them together. I guess they could fight. For some size comparisons. SH Figure Arts. Ultraman Orb Origin. Let's just bring in some like suspects you might want to see. King Joe, Alien Mephiles, and how about NECA Godzilla? Not a Mecha Godzilla, but a NECA Godzilla. I don't have any SH Monster Arts completely handy here, do I? Well, I do, but it's not a Godzilla. King Kong. And that was just on the shelf next to me. So, there's your size comparisons with this guy. I'm gonna bid this dude farewell. I hope that didn't break anything. Godzilla, though, I really dig. So this is my, like, you know, a first real good look at this design. And it's not bad, you know, like, I joked about it. And everybody's been joking about it. I joked about it at the top with my little sketch. I don't know. It just felt good to do a sketch with these two. I don't know what it was. You know, not so original, but whatevs. I had fun with it. And this is Old Man Godzilla, you know, like Old Man Logan or... excuse me. Sometimes we'd like to see old versions of our favorite characters. And I don't mind. I like the idea that this is a really old Godzilla. You know, I hope they treat him as such, like, tired, you know, moving slowly. You know, it might be really cool. And you could see, like, I really don't know what the, you know, the deal is yet with this Godzilla. You know, again, is a part of the ecosystem, did the Earth grow around? I don't know anything. But what you can see is, like, he's got a lot of wrinkles, and he kind of looks like that, like... You know, like old men, like ripped old man bodies, like, you know, that really can lift some weights. That's the look that I get from this Godzilla, and I take that. I mean, look at that chest. This guy hit the gym hardcore, and has not stopped ever. So he's ripped. And I dig that, you know, like, there's something about it I really dig. I really like the dorsal spines on this one. It's pretty cool. I mean, you know, a lot of people have compared this to, you know, and I'm going to try to grab them. My SH Monster Arts display isn't so far away. To the Godzilla 14. And, you know, it's the comparisons are fair, you know, like, this really does seem like a, you know what, I actually had the NECA even closer, and I didn't even realize. Like, you know, like, you could see, I feel like you could see, like, the influence of this design, or, well, these are kind of two different designs of that design, on this guy, and, yeah, it's a little different, but I feel like the thought process was definitely, let's make it similar, especially since it's gonna have a big, like, broad release on Netflix, which obviously has a huge North American, following, so, and audience. Yeah, I think that was part of the thought process behind designing him this way. Familiarity with the legendary Godzilla, so I don't mind it, like, it's different enough, but familiar enough. I think people are gonna, like, tune in, and it's a smart move, tune in to Netflix to watch this because of that, like, oh, is this the further adventures of that Godzilla? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people are gonna do that, and that's a smart move by Toho. So yeah, I really dig it. Like, I really dig his tail. It's a really nice sculpt. It looks really cool. Again, all the wrinkles in it is really. This is a really highly detailed Bandai vinyl. Like, really nice details. Let's look at the head sculpt. That's pretty cool. That looks really good. You see, he does have nostrils there. So he just looks old and haggard, and I really dig that. We'll talk about some paint now too. You see the blue eyes. They're done pretty well, gotta say. And again, he's got that, like, flecked paint. It's kind of like a greenish, somewhere like a blue-green almost. You see a lot on the arms and the legs there. And you see a lot of little flecks, but then there's, like, more metallics in him. Looks pretty good, I wish the more metallic-y paint on his arms and legs was kind of, like, bled into the rest of his body a little bit, because it just really looks like bloop, bloop, bloop. And then the rest of it is, like, really, like, more just, like, flecked, glittery paint. So his nails are done in this, like, interesting metallic blue. It's very different, though, than the other metallic paints on him. And then his dorsal spines have more like there's a more metallic paint, but it's a different type of metallic paint. I would almost say it's like a silver. So yeah, it's pretty cool, not bad at all. And again, I'm not getting any like anything coming off on my hands, which really helps. But I really like this guy. He's really cool. Articulation, swivel at the shoulders, swivel at the hips, and that is it. Oh, actually, I thought this was static, but you can turn his tail around a little bit. So there you go. So 5 points of articulation there. But that's all you need for a vinyl. And this is nice. This is real nice. I really like this guy. He's definitely a keeper. Feels really good. Looks really good. You saw some size comparisons already there with a couple of the Godzillas. Let's bring in the Ultramen figures again, just to give you a little more size comparisons. And there you go. So he's a big dude. This is a nice sized movie vinyl. Very, very cool. So there you go. That's my review. I don't really have anything much else to say about these guys. They're pretty. This guy's pretty cool. I don't really like Servum that much. It is what it is. Or Servum. I've seen some places call him Servum too, but I'm calling him Servum because that's the way it was written on the invoice. So yeah, Servum's not here to end this video. He's somewhere. I'll have to bring him back for my thumbnail pick, but that's how much I thought of that guy. This guy, very cool. Definitely recommend this one. Pretty cheap. If you find him, go for it. I definitely recommend him. Also be aware that the Monster King series one is coming out very, very shortly, any day now. Don't know the exact date, but any day now. That'll be ahead of the SH Monster Arts, which I believe is out in December. So, you know, look out for the Monster King Series 1. That'll be a bigger vinyl, probably a little more paint on it. I don't know about more details because this guy is really detailed. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be getting him, so I don't know exactly when it'll be in, but, you know, you could rest assured it'll be featured here on the channel. But that's all I have on Godzilla 2017 and Servum of the movie Monster series. Hope you dug this review. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, peace out, peeps.